Well, why did I shoot at the Apollo? I mean, besides it being a great venue and all the historic stuff about the Apollo, being the host of Amateur Night at the Apollo for over 20, 28, 29 years, I felt that honestly, they couldn't have been no better place. The crowd, the whole building is just it's beautiful. Thinking of some of the jokes that was created in the special, just trying to be different and be actually give what I feel is the actual doings of what people do, with the girlfriends, lending each other clothes. Guys don't know how to break up. Just different things that I witnessed or I experienced in my career of doing comedy.
Women rule. And the bad part is when a relationship goes bad. When it goes bad, men, we don't know how to break up. We don't know how to be men. We just go and try to cheat with somebody else and then let the relationship fade away. You start an argument. Well, I don't want to be here anyway. Well, get the out. And as you walk out, I don't care.
The nobody likes a supervisor joke is real. It's real life. And unfortunately, supervisors seem to take things to the next level just because they got a position. And that's pretty much with every occupation that you have, and nobody likes a supervisor, whether you know it or not. I make relevant of it in the show, but it's true, especially somebody who's been actually there with you through the crunches and they just got a little raise and they go far and beyond.
It's hard when you got a job. It's real hard, I ain't gonna lie. I don't ever want to work again. Cause I can't take people telling me what the to do. Nobody in here likes a supervisor. None of y'all. And if you are a supervisor, I'm telling you, nobody can stand your
I don't want to give too much away of the special, but I always say that men did not start lying on their own. We all were born innocent. Somebody trained us to be liars, and unfortunately it was a female, and I'll leave it at that. Most of the special was done through actual vision of things I've seen or things that I've experienced. So I try to put it into, because not only did I experience, according to the laughter, a lot of people experienced it. And it was a great thing for me to bring it out and bring it to the forefront for people to enjoy it.
Let me tell you something about a man. In order to become a real man, the first step you have to take is stop lying. Stop lying. No matter what the situation is, tell the truth. Because you started lying when you were a child. Your mother made you a fucking liar.
How long have I been doing comedy? Good question. Because I don't look my age. I actually been doing it for 31 years now. And I had an amazing career. And, it's challenging coming up with new material, trying to remember old material. And because I'm the type of comedian that people seem to ask for request. Can you do that joke? Could you do this joke? And sometimes that's, it's a good feeling that people remember you for your work, but it can be a little bit annoying when people ask you and you're trying to be on a different level and they taking you back to the old jokes, I should say. It's actually like in music where, people go to see a certain band or a certain singer, and if he don't sing the one song that they like, the whole concert was terrible. So I try to keep in mind to give people what they like, but also bring new material, because you got those other people who we say, I heard that before, I don't want to see him again. And they're just people who just love your work. And that's where I'm at. I'm stuck in between both. Well, my reason for doing comedy, one, I love to make people laugh. It's a good career. But, taking care of my family, that has helped me out a lot, telling jokes and being able to provide for my family. I don't drink. I don't use drugs. So I don't have those type of things on my shoulder. I just have, I'm thankful that I'm able to be a good father to my kids. What do I feel that's different from this show recording to any other show I did? I mean, doing the years that I've done it, well, I try to make it different. Like if you notice in the beginning of the show, I came out the sky. And I kind of admit that was not a great idea, because it actually had to be time for me to come down. And I was up there a long time before they let me down. And but it was different. I know other artists have jumped out the floor and things of that nature. I didn't have enough money to jump out the floor, so I did what I could possibly do by coming down, and it took longer than it did. And the comedian that I actually had open up for me, Kenny Wu, he was on a long time, so that even made the pressure even more. But overall it was a success. I enjoyed doing it, and I hope you enjoy watching it, man. It's the Year of the Gangsta by Capone, and this is actually the start of many more to come.